Coming up next, for the Wizards, they'll face a tough battle against a team equally hungry to improve their record. But this could be the game that sparks them into a higher echelon. Coming up next. From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And a chance here to check out some stats for De'Aaron Fox.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Malcolm Brogdon out there with George. Then there's Sarr, and for the Spurs, Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Castle. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair. Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now here's Fox. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Fox against Brogdon. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Wizards ball.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Spurs, they've got to be happy with how well they're playing. Certainly on the upswing. Everyone understanding and knowing their role.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Sarr. And here's George. They set the pick. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Vassell with it, guarded now by George. Here's Wembanyama, hits the target from 18 feet.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And Washington with possession.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Here's Sarr. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Brogdon from outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Brogdon. An easy 2 on the layup. Brogdon's got 5.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. George defending. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Vassell.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Alexander Sarr. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Fox. Johnson finds Fox. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. Vassell outside. Here's Castle from deep. Sarr pulls it in. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Brogdon. George outside. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Sarr. And he stuffed that one home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Castle. George defending. Castle misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Here's Castle. 10 points in his last outing. He's off on the layup. Washington's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Coulibaly, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Fox. Still without a bucket. To stop the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Last time they met in Washington.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
And that led to a few of their key guys spending long stretches of the game on the bench because of foul trouble. Hard to find yourself back in a rhythm when you do that.
Take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Spurs. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
Well, as rocky a season as it's been for them, they're still right there in the playoff hunt. If they can peak at the right time, just before the playoffs, maybe they can recapture a little bit of last year's magic.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Washington trailing. Pass to Sarr. Over Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Johnson passes to Fox. Here's Castle. George defending. Now here's Wembanyama. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Brogdon from outside. The Wizards with another miss. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Fox. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. There's a screen, looking to end the run. Doesn't go that time.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Number 1, the Wizards. San Antonio in second.
And lately, both of these squads have been dominant defenders in the paint, piling up some jaw-dropping shot-blocking stats.
Now here's Coulibaly. He's guarded closely. George outside. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Coulibaly on the wing. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Castle. 7-point differential. Here's Johnson. Shoots. Castle misses.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Sarr. And here's Gafford. George scanning the floor. Here's Sarr. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Johnson inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, he wants those close-in shots.
Here's Brogdon. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
He's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to George. Here's an 8-footer. That one's wide left.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's Washington with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Castle. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer, Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
It's something I remember from their last outing. He was excellent at the charity stripe.
And the first one at the line is good. And then the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And here's Coulibaly. 15 in his last outing. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Over to the wing. Sohan outside. Here's Champagnie. Offline with a three. The Wizards trail by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Carrington. They still need this. Back to Gafford. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Second chance effort. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Sohan. 1:14 left in the first quarter here. Outside for Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Westbrook. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. And he gets it to go.
And nice to see Westbrook rise up and knock that one down. When he has that solid base, it looks good.
Outside Wembanyama. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Wizards trail by 13. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Westbrook outside. Down low. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sohan. Gafford against Wembanyama. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Now Coulibaly launches it from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's San Antonio liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got Daniel Gafford, Russell Westbrook out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Carrington in at the 2. Shot on the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Queen. Back to Fox. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Alexander-Walker with it. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
Well, Fox does a good job as the point guard getting involved in that play, and he's going to come up with the block.
Yep, that one's good. Fox has got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Wizards trail by 15. To the paint. Here's Carrington. Rebound by San Antonio. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Queen. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And it's Fox missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Washington. Poke loose. Pass to Gafford. To the left wing. Here's Carrington. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Champagny. Back to Fox. Pass to Queen. Now Sohan over Gafford. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and he's been very accepting of his new role.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. The first one falls. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Westbrook with it. Fox picks him up. And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
And what you expect from Russell is that right there. Find a way to get into the lane and make something happen.
Here's Queen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to Fox. Pass to Brenham. Lets the three fly. San Antonio again can't hit. Wizards trail by 12. Here's Carrington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Speedy. 2 shots.
That one misses. For San Antonio, Johnson comes in for Queen. And Castle subbed in for Branham. Lewis has checked in for Washington. And the second free throw is good. San Antonio leading by 11. Fox surveying the D. Shoots. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. outstanding defense this season. And here are the teams leading the way in steals. The Wizards in 5th.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
The Wizards trail by 13. Westbrook outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Westbrook against Fox. Gafford. The 3 is up. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Sarge checked in for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Westbrook. San Antonio leading by 12. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. Brogdon against Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Champagnie. It's hauled in by Carrington.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
San Antonio.
And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Rudy Gobert.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. 11-point game. Gafford finds Brogdon. Outside, Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Castle misses. Wizards trail by 8. Let's go with a 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Fox outside. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Fox from behind the arc. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Carrington. 6 points for him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fox outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And he makes a first. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Koulibaly. And that one is hammered home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
George outside. Brogdon against Fox. Looking to get back on track. And it's Brogdon missing. San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Castle. Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Tipped away. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Right side, Wembanyama out to the right wing. Lets it fly from 18. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And it's a 12-point San Antonio lead. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Picked it out of midair. Now here's Koulibaly. Pass to George. Outside Brogdon. Clock at 6. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox with speed. And Fox powers it home.
Continuing to expand his offensive game, Fox, potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
George outside. Here's Sarr, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Sarr. George outside. A deep 3. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Johnson. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. George outside. To win the drought. And George with the jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Brogdon. 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
13 foul.
This is the 2nd trip to the line of the game. And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And that one misses.
In the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going, he's moving north to south. You're pretty much helpless defensively.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Castle's checked in for Champagnie. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Back to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Castle. Here's Fox. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got 27 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for Washington. They trail by 18. Pass to George. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Lays it up and banks it in. He has 29 now.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Wizards trail by 18. Outside Koulibaly. He takes it in. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Fox the pass to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. His second miss of the game. He's 7 for 9. Washington has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Sarr. Oh, from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama finds Fox. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Fox has got 31.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Count it.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. To the inside. Snatched away. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. And thinking about the shot. It's in. One more time.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in-game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Spurs.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Wizards trail by 16. Johnson is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Castle in at shooting guard. And there's the screen. Here's Koulibaly. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Vassell.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And for the Wizards, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with George. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Sarr. Pass to Fox. And here's Wembanyama. And it's in there. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now here's George. Tightly guarded. George, a screen on Fox. Pass to Sarr from deep. No luck on that one. San Antonio leading by 18. Now here's Vassell, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George. The Wizards trail by 18. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Now here's Fox. He's got 31. Vassell outside.
Wizards foul. George. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Off the mark there with a three. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Basket counts.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
San Antonio leading by 14. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Vassell passes to Fox. Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Outside Johnson. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his third assist of the night.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I don't hear it. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The fourth spot held by the Wizards.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
The home team on D. Inside. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on De'Aaron Fox.
No problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good, solid base build there and drew the contact.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
And the veteran leadership Brogdon offers is tremendous. It's clear his younger teammates listen to what he has to say.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Fox up top, guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Fox. Johnson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 15. Here's Brogdon. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Now here's Fox. Give him 31 now. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Castle. Brogdon against Fox. That three's off the mark. The Wizards trail by 15. And here's Brogdon. 9 points in the game. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Fox against Brogdon. Fox, that's good.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Wizards trail by 19. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Sarr. Coulibaly on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 30, Julian.
Wizards on D. 19-point game. Three-pointer, Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Covered by Johnson. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
Assisted.
He has 6.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Here's Fox. Here he goes. Up and in on the layup.
But D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Fox against Brogdon. Johnson with the defensive effort.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
It's Fox with a drive. And Fox powers it home.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
And it's Washington with the ball. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. He's covered by Fox. They get it again. Oh, trying his luck from deep. No good on the shot. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Champagne's shot is off. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Carrington. Here's Koulibaly. Gafford in the post. Fades. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got rebound number 7 tonight. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. The rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one. Koulibaly on the wing. 12 points for him. Pass to Carrington. And here's Koulibaly to the paint. Here's Sarr. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, having settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now here's Fox. He's got 40 now. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the growth of De'Aaron Fox's game from long distance is really instrumental in him turning into a star.
Pass to Koulibaly. And he's going for the lob. Rebound by San Antonio.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires the 3. The putback. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio leading by 21. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Sarr. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
With the crossover, and it's Fox with the bucket inside. Fox has got 45 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Pass to Sarr. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. A minute and a half left in the third. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Personal foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off. He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Westbrook, the pass to Gafford. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Gafford. Westbrook's got 9 points.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Sohan, the pass to Branham. Back to Sohan. It's rebounded by Washington. Koulibaly's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Washington has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Gafford. Here's Alexander Walker. And yep, it's good. Give him 8.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's San Antonio continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jeremy Sohan, and it's Queen in at the 4 spot. Going inside, the basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes. The good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Fox, and it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And it's Washington with the ball. Now Alexander Walker. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Champagny. Dives for it. It's stolen by Johnson. Westbrook outside. Outside Johnson. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
He goes up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now here's Sohan. Here's Fox. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Wizards trail by 17. Pass to Westbrook. And here's Gafford. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Queen. No good with the triple. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Westbrook, the pass to Johnson. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Spurs call time.
It's dance band time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Bring the blues.
Castle's checked in for Branham. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Champagny, he's checked in for Johnson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Fox. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Left side, Alexander Walker. The baseline J is on the way. That shot is off. San Antonio leading by 17. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Gafford to screen. Lots of room. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Castle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for San Antonio, Stephon Castle, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Brogdon's checked in for Washington. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 18. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Gafford. Tries again. Champagnie, that's good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
San Antonio leading by 16. Fox with the ball. The shot. Castle misses.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
Puts the move on. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for 2, De'Aaron Fox.
Free throw's good for Fox.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
That one misses. Wizards trail by 15. Inside. Here's Gafford. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Castle. Looking to get it going. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Spurs lead by 15.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Brogdon against Fox. George outside. Gafford the screen. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. And they're pushing it up. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Champagny. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
At the line for your Spurs, Julian Champagny. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Queen. And Washington making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Wizards trail by 17. Now here's Brogdon. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And both free throws good for Fox. Here's Brogdon. George outside. Outside Coulibaly. George outside. From downtown. On target from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Castle. Fox outside. And the layup falls. Fox has got 57 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to George. To the inside. Outside for Brogdon. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Here's Sarr. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Castle. Washington with a rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Three-pointer, Fox. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
San Antonio leading by 19. Wembanyama down low. Here's Fox. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Coulibaly on the wing. George outside. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
San Antonio with the ball. The Wizards making their last shot. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 19. George for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one to the middle. Fox, and that one's good.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. The pass to George. They set the screen. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up at 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. The Wizards trail by 21. Brogdon finds George. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Here's Fox. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Drops in the layup for 2.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
San Antonio leading by 19. Pass to Fox. That one no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Sinks the tray.
George, 3.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Good work defensively by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. It's an 18-point game. No coverage that time.
Well, Brogdon's a pretty gifted passer and trying to do a great job of heading up this offense from the point position.
Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we present the player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.